I hope you're hungry. The GMT Kitchen is about to get a taste of Kitchen Stadium, and a world-renowned celebrity chef is introducing his Dallas restaurant. You know, Michelin-starred chef, TV personality, author Curtis Stone. What does he not do? He's here along with Georgie by Curtis Stone, executive chef Christian Dortch. Good morning to both of you. Thank you guys for coming out.
How are you?
I am so happy to have you here. Okay, chef, I've got to tell you really quickly.
Yeah.
I didn't want to embarrass you, but in college, if I ever had like too much fun,
Yes.
and didn't go to class the next day,
Okay.
you are what I watched all day in my sweatpants. So I want to either thank you or my GPA could have been much higher. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you were using your time wisely in college.
Thank you. Okay, so I didn't realize, and we're gonna have Chef right here. He's gonna be preparing one of the dishes from Georgie. We're gonna talk about them in a second. But Curtis, this is your first restaurant outside of LA. I didn't realize that before this segment. Why did you choose Dallas?
Well, Dallas is like my second home, well, my third home, because I guess LA is my second home, and I'm an Aussie, of course. But I love Dallas. I've always had a great connection with the people that are here. And then I met my now partner, Stefan, my business partner, Stefan. He was in LA. He came to Gwen, our restaurant in Hollywood, and he said, oh my goodness, Dallas needs a restaurant like this. And I said, let's do one. So here we are. You know, we opened Georgie about 3 years ago now, and it's the most wonderful restaurant. I love coming out here and spending time with this guy and being in the kitchen. It's really fun.
You know, of course, dining is about delicious food. It's also about an experience. That's what I'm really looking for. What is the experience like at Georgie, and how would you describe the menu?
Well, we're known for our steaks. I bring in Wagyu beef from Australia, which is just unbelievable, and we work with different ranches locally as well. So we're known for our meat. It's a meat-centric restaurant, but we have wonderful seafood as well. So we brought a little sample of it. Now, of course, we work with local farmers, so we get the lettuces from Profound Farm in Collin County. We get the tomatoes as well locally. But what I wanted to show you today was all of this incredible seafood.
Yeah.
Of course, we can't source that locally. We're a little ways from the ocean, so we fly it in from everywhere. The turbo comes from Spain. The Murray cod comes from Australia. The shrimp are coming in from Australia. So beautiful, beautiful seafood. And with summer coming on, we've just launched a brand new menu at Georgie, so you've got to come and check it out.
Oh, certainly. It is on the list. You were saying these flew in this morning, right?
We fly it in daily, yeah. We bring in the very best seafood, regardless
Except
seafood.
Sunday.
Except Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah, even the Lord had a rest on Sunday. Okay, Christian, this is a safe space. We're on TV. Everything's being documented. Tell us, what's it like to work for this guy?
You want the truth or? He's tough. He's taught me a lot. You know, I've been working with almost 9 years now.
That's right.
Almost
That's
9
incredible.
years, and you know, we started at his first restaurant in Beverly Hills, and a completely different experience, completely different dining room. It's small. There's a lot of chefs in the kitchen. It's high pressure all the time.
Yep.
But
Speaking of high pressure, come on,
Okay,
Chef,
okay,
let's
okay,
keep going here.
Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, but I think
Christian
that-
was with me at Maud, our little Michelin-starred restaurant in Beverly Hills. Then he came to Gwen and helped me open that. And now he's a full-time native here in Texas. He's been in Dallas for how long? 2.5 years?
yeah.
Hopefully everyone's being very nice to you here. Chef,
They
can
are.
you tell us what he's preparing? And also, I want to talk about that toughness. I think that's so key. You know, when I started my career, somebody told me get a mean mentor, somebody that really wants you to succeed and they're going to be honest.
You know what, we have a bit of fun in the kitchen, but we are very disciplined. We make sure
Yeah.
that we do things the right way because that's how you achieve excellence, you know. So what Christian's doing right now is we have some Spanish turbo, that's this big flat fish right here. He's put some mustard on the bottom, then duck sal, which is a mushroom that we make with
Black Maitakes.
morels, black maitakes, a little trompette de mort, and then a tomato fondue, which fondue means to melt. So we've got all of those three ingredients, and then we put a crust on, which he has right now. And in the crust, we make it with a tiny bit of Gruyere, some butter, and some breadcrumbs and some fresh thyme.
You know, I'm going to ask you why is this one of your favorite dishes, but I mean, it's self-explanatory. This just sounds incredible.
It's a beautiful, beautiful dish. We bake it in the oven, and you know, like I say, we're known for our steaks, but it doesn't stop us cooking incredible seafood as well. Oh, come on, spinach, be quiet. Let me go ahead and I'll pull it out.
All right, while that spinach is talking to you, I want to talk about just how busy you are.
Yeah.
Multiple restaurants going all over the country. Also, we've got big news because Kitchen Stadium is back. Iron Chef Quest for an Iron Legend premieres in June on Netflix. What can we expect?
Look, it's all the fun that you remember from from Iron Chef, but of
Yes.
course Netflix do things in a very big way, so they've gone crazy. The Iron Chefs are amazing. I'm super privileged to call myself one of them, but you know, 3 Michelin star chef Dominique Crenn and Marcus Samuelsson and Gabriella Camara. So there's a little bit of a flavour from all over the world. Marcus Samuelsson as well. You know, literally all corners of the world represented in the Iron Chefs, and the challenges are intense. They're no joke. They're really, really good chefs. So we have to be on our total A game. So Christian's finished it. It has the crust on,
Gorgeous.
and now we bake it in the oven. Of course, we cheated, so I'm going to bring it over here.
It's called TV magic.
TV magic.
Whatever you want to call it.
So, yeah, that's perfect.
Or
Absolutely
the
gorgeous.
Kurdistan air fryer.
Ooh, there you go. I like the look. All right, do we have a fork? Because I've got to try this.
Yeah, okay, so here we start with the spinach. So we go ahead and lay a bed of spinach down just
Beautiful.
like that. Christian's going to grab the sauce for me. Thanks, mate. And then we get that gorgeous fish.
Oh,
this is
come
that
on.
beautiful
Oh,
big
that's
turbo. Straight
beautiful.
over the top. And it has that beautiful crust, and then Christian's going to finish it with the sauce for us. And, you know, it's such a beautiful dish because it's beautiful fresh fish.
Yeah.
It's done with some warming flavors. That spinach, like I said, we get out of Collin County that's just so, so delicious. A little pickled mustard seed as well, so you get the salty, the sweet, and the sour in there. But I'm in Texas until Wednesday, so I'd love for you guys to come down and see us at Georgie.
Yes.
Reservations are at Open Table. We have a lot of fun in that dining room, don't we, buddy?
A lot of shouting.
I want to come to see that. Okay, I'm going to take a bite. This looks so,
Please.
so good.
There's a fork.
Gentlemen, I cannot thank you enough. I'm going to hop on Open Table. I'm making a reservation. This looks incredible.